Namaste people. So in this video we're going to see how to search the table by either name or by ID. So let's do search by name first. So let's create a function for that, public, and then it will return a void and search by name, and then the parameters will be connection con, the table name, and then the name by which we want to search. So again, statement will make a statement and won't initialize it initially, and then a try catch block. I always do this because it's better practice to do so. So I think you should also make it a habit. So wherever you know there could be an error, you would like to catch it before it actually crashes your program. That is why I always do this in every video separately. It's a very good practice to follow and will be very useful to you guys in future as well, to catch any errors and exactly know where the error is. Yeah, so we'll have a string query, and I will use a formatter again. So select star from %s. So this will be the table name where name is equal to in single colon %s, and then we can format it as table name and then name, right? So we also need a result set because we'll get some output back. So let's declare that as null. If I don't do that, it's also null by default, so it doesn't matter, but I just do it anyways. So let's initialize the statement now. Statement dot execute query, because we need an output back. Execute query and will give us back it in a result set format, which is an iterable, again, as I told you in the read data video. So it will be the same thing exactly now. So rs.next, we'll check if it has a next value. We will fetch it and print it. System.out.println. So it will be rs.getString, and the name of it will be empid, the first one, and we don't want it to be ln, we want the row in the same line. We'll copy and paste it a couple of times. Yeah, and the last one will be ln because we need the next row in the next line. So this will be name and this will be the address, right? Yep. So we will get all of the rows which has this name. So before that, I want to just add a couple more maybe. So we'll add two Rajats maybe. We'll add two Rajat. I guess that should be nice. So we'll add two Rajats and then read if we have two Rajats. Yeah, so now we have two Rajats. That one should work now. So we'll call it here dot search by name. So the first one is con, the connection object, and then employee, and then the name is Rajat. Oh, sorry, I debugged it by mistake. Yeah, now it will run. Right, so we have this. I should remove this and we need to format it a little better maybe. We just need to add some space so it becomes readable. Now let's check. Yeah, so see, we were able to fetch both of the Rajats. If we want, we can fetch an Abhishek as well. Yeah, so there was only one Abhishek, so only one row was fetched. What we can also do is search by ID. So we'll just copy this function again. Just change the name because there's very small change in this. And instead of getting the name, we need the ID, right? And here we need the ID. Change this to emp ID and remove the single colons here. Now we should be able to get this. Let's call it here db dot search by id. So the first one will be con, then the next one will be employee, the next one will be id. So id should not be string, so it will be id. Let's call it 3 or 4. Let's have it 1 initially. So let's see if it will get this one back again. Yeah, so we got this one back again. Let's try 4 as well. I think we are at 4 values total, so there must be a fourth one here, right? So we got the fourth row as well, or the employee with employee ID 4. So similarly, we can search by any value. We can search by address as well. Again, it will just change in the last part of this, right? So this should be enough for this searching video. And the next video, we'll see how to delete some table data from the table. Thank you so much.